तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनम् कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहम् श्रवणमङ्गलम् श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति भुविदा जना भुवि गृह्णन्ति भुविदा जना. Commonly, we see sadhakas who are on the path to God, who are eager to realize God and are able to enter into the spiritual life to as much as possible, to the extent everything is favorable to them, with meager facilities, meager spiritual understanding. Somehow they want to transcend and go, and what they have in them is only a little sincerity with which they do their sadhana. Of course, there are few of intense sadhana who are able to renounce everything for God, go to a solitary place, select some means of sustenance to keep the body alive, and immerse in the sadhana. But majority of the sadhakas that we come across in the world are in the world, earning their own livelihood, bringing up the family. In that background, they are doing this sadhana. So when we go on giving instructions, they find great enthusiasm and some kind of satisfaction. We are doing something. At least by the time we leave this body, some hopes are there in our life that God's grace may descend upon us. This is how the most of the sadhakas will go. But when they hear so many things I've been telling now in the classes, they think, they say, Swamiji, so nice it is, we feel now I have to somehow struggle to reach my goal. And once we go back home, and the same atmosphere, same things pestering us, same problems, morning getting up, how to face the same problems again. What is this? Where is the end for all this? I want to peacefully sit and do a little sadhana. It is not possible. Every day, something, some problem is standing in front of the gate. Just to enter. I try to solve one, another is entering. Like the waves in ocean. One after the other goes on coming. How to manage these things? How to overcome these things? When will we get that time that we are able to totally dedicate ourselves to the divine call, the day will never come. Because we are in a world which is a constantly changing flux. Everything is changing, changing, changing. There is no constancy anywhere, anything. Parivartanashila Jagat. Everything is changing. My body is changing, my mind is changing, my bhavanas are changing. I was a small child, I become old now. So these changes are taking place. Everything is a passing show. Yesterday gone, showed its face and went away. Now we are sitting, in few minutes we part. It has ended. It was a show, passing show. So the wise people, the sadhakas who could succeed, the realized souls, the enlightened ones, and incarnations of God, they all constantly teach us, tell us, don't pay much attention to the passing events of life. Sukha dukha, labha hani, jaya apajaya, all this will come. Just in Bhagavad Gita, main teaching of Krishna is equanimity. Sukha dukhe samekatva labha labha jaya. How to make this sukha dukha samana. Krishna tells Uddhava in his Uddhava Gita. Now you go to Himalayas, spend your life there in Badrinath, rest of your life, thinking of me, contemplating on me. Don't think your mind will be steady. Don't think you will not get dukkha. Sukha dukkha according to your past karma will come. You cannot, sukha when it comes, you enjoy. Yes, yes, I want it. Dukkha when it comes, I don't want, I don't want. There is abhorrence, there is rejection. Sukha I get elated. So, how to see these two equal? How can I experience pain and somebody loving me as same happiness and dukkha? How can I see samana? Dukkha is, I am giving that to you. I am the giver. It may be according to your own karma I am giving, but giver is me. I am giving you the sukha. When it is coming from me, take it as my prasad. You will see that. So there is no difference between sukha and dukkha. Once you start thinking of me, you are beyond this world. You are in a higher consciousness where you see. When you walk towards a hill or a mountain, you see pits where you cannot get down. You will see big boulders which you cannot climb. You avoid and go. And when you climb the mountain and see down, everything looks clear. You don't see a boulder standing above the earth, a spit below the earth. Everything looks samana. All trees and plants look samana. Because you are in a higher level. As you go forward, you see everything smooth and so nice. So when you raise your consciousness to higher levels, always, Yatishwarananda used to say, Keep your mind at the Ajna Chakra. Oh, there is a downward pull all the time towards the enjoyment, towards Sukha, towards the promptings of nature, towards clinging to life. All these are demanding your lower, bring you to lower level of living. But stick on to higher levels where you are able to see divine ability. Then the Sukha difference goes on. And then, till that awareness you get established in it, take all sufferings that comes, mental tensions, anxiety, depression, all that, try to slowly sit in your own place and objectify them, including bodily pains. Oh, I am Atma Swarupa, what is this? When I sleep, so much pain, I don't feel anything. Pain is there in the body, I am not there. I have withdrawn from the body. In sleep, I don't experience any pain. While waking up, till I wake up, my existence is there independent of body. When I wake up, again I have total identification with body, and again I experience pain. I experience pain in the body only because of my identification with body. It is body which is suffering, not I. But I am not able to yet separate myself from the body and see the waking state. But efforts must be done to separate this object from the subject. So, Atma Swarupa, again and again, try to emphasize that there is understand, rectify, see it as a thing which is there in the body and slowly try to overcome, try to get the inner light always burning, you with the divine. Till you understand your own divinity and are able to manifest it all levels of your being externally. Try to remain with the divine. My Lord is here. My mother is here. I am safe here in this body. Body has to slowly go back to the earth, its source. Let me not cling to it. Let me get separated from it before it is snatched away from me and painfully. Let me separate from it. You see the direct disciples of Ramakrishna, many of the household disciples, by the evening of their life, they are sitting joyfully in their body. Independent of body, they are Jivan Muktas. Whether body is there or not, it is suffering or not, it is going to fall off or not, they are not bothered. So much of independence from body. Ramana Maharshi, he had cancer in the hand, leg was rotting. He is joyfully sitting in that body, as if nothing has happened. They see their existence totally independent and unrelated to this body. This is a karmic cover. And should I identify with that? A little viveka, if we use, then we find all sukha dukkha are seen. They are mental states. Mind is experience. Sukha is one type of experience. Dukkha is another type of experience of the same mind. This we have to. Another thing is take all pains, losses, people slighting you, hating you, loving you, or apamana, mana apamana. All this, take it as a tapasya, an important part. There is pain in the body. We have to go in the forest for tapasya without food. We have to sit there, stand on one leg for 2 days, then go to another posture, go on calling on God. We could not do anything of that type of tapasya. Great austerities. It has come by itself. Can I not convert it into a tapasya? So take all things. Somebody giving you some kind of mental torture, try to get rid of it. Pray to God. What is your part you have to play? Tell them, be strict. In spite of this, it happens. People will come and tell something and go. Whole day will be weeping. Immediately understand. Let the Viveka always protect you. Viveka in the intellect, love in the heart, peace in the mind must be there. Always, whenever you move in the world, that Viveka, if you miss, you'll miss everything. Where there is jnana, there is no dukkha. We lack that jnana, Viveka. So possess that Viveka and immediately understand, oh, this is passing away. It is trying to capture me into somewhere into the Maya. Let me not get affected by it. Let me do my duty to scold or complain, whatever it is, without losing the inner peace and inner joy. Always care for it. Is my inner, am I missing my inner peace? Then wait for a while. Pray, become calm. Somebody is telling everything tries to take you. You must become stable. Nothing is able to shake. People around you will go on commenting and telling something or the other, making you go mad. Don't get affected by them. Then situations of life. Some accident has taken place, some flood has come. Don't get affected. Don't lose your inner balance, inner peace and joy. Attend to it with all care, with all dedication. Attend to it more diligently than a person who is involved and take it as his own. How he gets involved, how he gets work, he works like that you have to work. Like a greedy person working, you have to work, but detached. It is my duty I am doing, that's all. I don't want it, didn't return anything. It is an offering to my Lord. He has kept me here. So this, not to get affected by the bodily, my own problems, internal problems. Not to get affected by the people around. Not to get affected by the situations that happen. But to work holding on to God, because you are anchored in God, you have no fear. Attend to all things. Try to help everyone, whatever they want. But don't get affected by it. We constantly go on getting affected, waste our time, energy, life, everything. When you take this as tapasya, you know it is going to come. Sukha dukkha is going to come to you because it is your karma. Nobody can give you dukkha. Sukha anybody can give you. Dukkha cannot be given. Sukha they can give you because it is within you. He is not going to give you sukha to you. But he gives an apple to you and you feel happy, you get sukha. Because the inner sukha is coming out by seeing that apple. But dukkha cannot be given like giving apple. Dukkha is your karma phala. Sukha also is karma phala, but additional sukha can be made, you can be made sukhi. You can bring out ananda. A person comes, his karma is independent of karma. I sing a song and they feel elated, they feel so much joy. Ananda is coming out independent of karma. But dukkha I cannot infuse upon anybody. Trying to do any dukkha act, I am going to be affected by it. Other person will not be affected by it. Your karma is giving, I am only nimitta there. In dukkha coming, others are only nimitta. We think he has given me suffering. No. Suffering has come to me in and through that. He is only an occasion. Nimitta only. He has brought me this dukkha. It folded me and went away. I go on weeping. My karma has brought me dukkha. And he was an occasion for that, that's all. Nimitta. But it has come from my karma. It's going to come. But if you know the technique by which you can convert that into a power, it is going to give you pain. If you can convert that into a power, then it takes you to God. Whenever dukkha comes, immediately understand, oh, this world is like this. Oh, I should never do any act which hurts other, which gives me, except any my own duty. I should not stretch my hand to anything. And everything must be offered to God. Whatever I do must be offered. Whatever I do, before that I have to pray. Somebody is giving me problems. I want to go and fight with him. As a part of my duty, still you have to go to the shrine, pray. I'm going to tell this thing to you. Be with me. Because Satya and Dharma I am following. Just like Krishna protected Arjuna in the war. God will be protecting you, provided you give your reins of the horses to control. Your life's reins must be given to the Lord's hand. We try to snatch away from it. God wants to take, we snatch away from his hand, and because my ego is there. So we will be, I want to drive. I want to drive. No. You let Lord protect you in this job. So you'll be safe, and not that suffering and pain will not come to you. But whatever comes in your life, sukha or dukkha, it's a power and force. It will take you to power. So there is an opportunity in your life to take it and even as tapasya. Any suffering that comes, in spite of all efforts to avoid it, take it as which can be avoided, which can be overcome with all efforts, which cannot be overcome, accept it joyfully and utilize to go towards God. God has given that much viveka to make it the pain into a force to take you to God. I have seen so many devotees Now, nearing the old age, bedridden because of some diseases, problems, but they have no complaint because they are devotees of God. Joyfully they accept. It is your will. I know you are going to take me through all this to the beyond, waiting for you, Lord. I accept this. The most important part is they say, I accept this. I accept this. Who says, I accept Supreme? They say, I accept this. God has given. And I trust He is making me pass through all this for my own welfare, my own good. All this is necessary for my realization. How much of trust, how much of faith. So, how to? Another thing is, many of the sadhakas, they will be doing sadhana for long number of years, sitting in solitude, calling on God in various ways. They themselves, God will intuit you with some way by which you can, the moment you enter into ekanta or when you separate from the people and try to devote more time to God, God will make arrangements, internal arrangements that you can hold on to something and do your sadhana. And we go on going. And then after some time we feel dejected. What is this? I've been doing for 5 years. I mean, all are enjoying life. I alone sitting here inside. What am I doing? Let me go, enough of this. I cannot bear anymore. When the fruit is going to come, they will leave the sadhana and run away. I have seen this in many monks of the order, both living outside and within the organization. They are doing tapas peacefully, and we see in Puranas the Devatas trying to make him go away from the sadhana, not Danavas. Danavas try in the beginning itself. No, our sense of mind, our this one, are dragging us to the world. Yet he is avoiding these Danavas, he could avoid and sit for sadhana. But then the intellect, which is supposed to give light and continue the sadhana, that intellect, what have you got all these years? You did. Now let us go back. It tempts us to go and sit there and see, talk to people. There, it is life's woe. I have given myself entirely to God. I don't worry now. Whatever way He keeps in, whatever state, till the end. When we take the sannyasa oaths, brahmacharya oaths and all, we take it for lifelong. Whatever tapasya we take up, whatever disciplines we take up, till the last breath we follow. One devotee was not able to walk inside, climb the steps. He was physically carried in car to the office. Old age. He goes to the office. He goes every day to the music class. Every day for yoga exercises. Being carried at old age. And then he says, I asked, did you go to the office? He says, yes, I did go. He's not able to stand. He's not, somebody was holding him. He says, yes, there is no compromise in commitment. What word? There is no compromise in commitment. I'm committed to God. How can there be a compromise? Whatever comes in life, I am ready to face. Sukha or dukha. You put me in fire, yes, I accept. But it must be at your feet. Even to sadhana, there was one song, जब नाम जल में छोड़ दी तूफान में ही मोड़ दी दे दी चुनौती सिंधु को फिर पार क्या मजेदार क्या. Once you enter into the beautiful song it was. So that you see, I entered into it. I don't bother how the end it comes. But God will not leave me. All may desert me, all may ditch me, but in God and nature, there is no injustice. And one day or the other, they are the only people who are mine. We can totally trust and go ahead. So don't try to utilize, convert it into, and at any rate, till the last breath is there, struggle to realize God. Don't run away from the war field. Arjuna wants to run away. Krishna says, no, you can't, you should not. So the success comes of the perseverance and infinite patience. It will be tried, it will be tested. And some unknown forces will try to take you away from that sadhana. But don't leave. Whatever comes, I'm ready to face. Let me, in this life, I spent so many lives in so many ways. This one life, let me give entirely to God. And in His path, let me spend my life. Wherever He keeps, in whatever state, is acceptable to me. Again and again, you have to give auto-suggestion to your mind. And encourage yourself. Nobody will be there in your sadhana. Sadhana is a lonely path, and alone you walk. Only Guru and God alone will be watching you. Nature will be clearing your way. Guru will be giving light. God will be waiting for you, watching and waiting. So in that you have to walk. So you have to take courage. You have to encourage yourself. You have to maintain the momentum with which you walk. Path must be very clear to you. Trust in God must be very firm that sometime, oh, enough of this should never come. Sadhana is sadhana. All right. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu